Not every man on the altar is sent by God. Some are sent by greed. There was a small town in Ghana where two pastors rose to fame overnight. Pastor Fire and Pastor Blessing. Their churches filled faster than Sunday wakia joints. But something was off. Pastor Fire screamed louder than thunder. If you sow klib 1,000 today, your enemies will collapse. People fell, but not under the Spirit, under pressure. Pastor Blessing sold anointed oil, holy stickers, even miracle soap. Bathe with this and money will follow you. Town people said he had more products than a pharmacy. Miracles were staged like TV shows. Wheelchair members suddenly walking, but only when cameras rolled. Testimonies were written before the service started. Demons were cast out on schedule. It wasn't deliverance, it was direction. A poor widow named Alma gave her last savings, $2,500. Not for rent, not for food, but because Pastor Fire said, "Your blessing is stuck in your bank account." She cried after giving it, not tears of faith, tears of loss. One young man, Kojo, started asking questions. If soap brings money, why are we praying? If stickers block demons, why do we need Jesus? People called him rebellious. But truth always sounds rebellious to deceived ears. One night, Kojo dreamt. He saw both pastors counting money on the altar. While angels stood outside the church doors weeping, a voice said, "They gather crowds but scatter sheep." Kojo confronted them. Pastor Blessing laughed. "Faith is business, my son." Pastor Fire warned him. "Touch not my brand." Months later, both churches collapsed. Not by enemies, by exposure. Because what God didn't build, no man can sustain. A pastor who fears questions more than sin is not guarding the flock. He's guarding the fraud. Scripture says in Matthew 7:15, "Beware of false prophets, who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves.